Good evening everyone and welcome to the CWC Racing League Season 4 at the last race of the season. This is round 18 of 18. Absolutely immense stuff here, but at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. But I'm just going to say a quick serious note before we start the stream. There was a few issues with the chat last week. Unfortunately, due to that, it affected on the league's Discord as well. So, from that point of view, the league admins have spotted what's happened and they have dealt with it personally. But can I just remind all drivers and anyone that's spectating on the chat here, at any point, don't broadcast it on there. It would be fantastic, because it's not only that, it's just going to ruin my channel at the end of the day as well. So that's just my final bit, my serious bit of there, gone, done and dusted. But like I said, but thank you to everyone on respecting on that, and it's respect to all the league admins as well for CWC Racing League throughout the season as well. So this is at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix here, so we're just going to try and see who's going to try and get ahead. It looks like the Mercedes of Watkins here. I think it's just laying some of the drivers here. Good evening to Marshy, how you doing, mate? He says, hey Malc, hope you're doing well. And hopefully this will be half as fun as the horses the other day. I hope so. I hope there'll be a manic stuff here, and I can't wait for it as well in the near, like, hopefully this will be alright as well. Anthony says, good luck to Sheena with no assist and everyone else. Hope it's a good finale for F1 2019. Watkins says, good luck everyone, let's end season 4 with a good race. Levels, how you doing, mate? He says, last one, come on Hazard. Let's see if Hazard can try and do that on here as well. Will he be under a lot of pressure? I will go through some of the standings here and some of the points. Carbs, how you doing, mate? You're alright. It says, I want points. I really do hope you do get points here as well, but we'll have to wait and find out here. But let's see how Watkins can do here through at this point here. We're coming up to turn 1 now. This will be the crucial one to start off with at the start of the race here. This is the part where you have to be absolutely careful. The back end loosens there into turn 2 and then 3. Then down the hill here with the end of the first sector with a 17.166. And then coming up to, which is the hairpin corner here now. This part here, you've got to be absolutely spot on with that exit there. If you don't get it spot on, you will lose out massively here, especially when you've got that DRS straight that we've just got on there now. And down the straight here as well. This would be the part where, with the late braking here, trying to make that overtake move here as well. And then Watkins is coming up to, this is the part where you have to get that rhythm going onto the second DRS straight when it hits in as well. If you get that overtake mode, it'll be absolutely magnificent stuff there. So we're coming up to the end of the second sector, and one of the cars has just gone off track there. Actually, I do apologise, it looks like three cars have gone off track there. It looks like the two Racing Point drivers and the Haas car, so they've had a bit of a collision there as well. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but we'll find out in a moment or two. But we're coming up to the third sector. This is the part where you have to be absolutely spot on and crucial here, especially when you're under the bridge part here as well. And I love that bit as well. Get through there in the last double right-handers here as well. And then come up to the last bit here. The time for there, that was the qualifying lap. And the time to beat is a 1:35.758 from Watkins there. So 1:37.588, 758 there. So that's a good time there on the medium tyres there as well. Let's see if Armidi's invalidate his lap here. So let's see how Sheena's invalidate his lap. Jay again, wowee! He's coming up to the final bit now of the third sector here. Will he try and get a little bit of that slipstream from one of the Williams drivers here tonight? It looks like a little bit of a gap away from it, but he's gone back into the pits there as well. So let's see how Jay again, wow, joins in. And, oh, what was that? One of the Williams drivers just lost the pit entrance and just trying to get back in. Hopefully it doesn't disqualify there. But Chain Game Wow is going to pole position there with a 1:34.893. A 1:34.893. If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like, subscribe to my channel for all the live races here as well. Like I said, this is the last race of the season here, unless we'll find out some more info from the guys of the brand new season of the next season here coming up I'm not sure if it's going to be straight after or what, but it'll be obviously be all build up for probably for the new game as well. So be interested to see what these guys can try and capitalise as well. So Milos, who like I said, a fantastic guy here who's always trying his hardest at much possible possibilities here of each race in here as he can. He has been very unlucky a few times with a few of the races here in the last last few ones there as well. But I haven't looked much about the strategy stuff, but we'll have another look in a minute. But from the looking of what everyone else is doing, obviously Abu Dhabi is like a clear air. There should be no rain at all, unless I've not heard anything from the weather crew at all. So Milos has got purple on second sector here. So the yellow flag sectors 1 and 2 at the moment. So it looks like one of the Williams drivers just going side by side with the Haas car, or it might be the Renault car. That might be the Renault car. I do apologise if that was. So let's see what happens here as well. He's coming up to the final bit now of the third sector here. We need to try and push on now with Milos here. Needs to find something here. He's coming up to the final few corners now here. Will Milos try and get beat Chain Game Wow's time of 134.893 on the soft tyres here. And the time, he's done a 35.4. Compared to Chain Game Wow's, he needs to find 6/10 from somewhere. He's lost 6/10, even though he was purple on his time there, but still not quick enough. Okay, so he's on the. Is it the hard tyres? Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I don't know if. I do apologise if that is not the hard tyres there, but it looks like he was on the wet tyres there, but that might be a mistake there. So the two Williams drivers are coming in, and it looks like a Toro Rosso of it's definitely Joey Wheel there as well. But if you're in the chat, guys, if you've been watching CWC from the start of this season, what was your best highlight? What was your best moments? What was your best 3 in a bed moment there? What's your thoughts of this season? What was your highlight moment there? Was it Indigo winning the Drivers' Championship? Is it the Williams winning the Constructors? Or was there a battle between the SHR versus the PWD boys, with SHR winning the title here? Yeah, MDJ was on the wet tyres, so he's on the wet tyres on 2 minutes 7:07. I'm not sure why he's done that, but that will compromise a lot. I don't know if that was a mistake from the pit crew or what, but he's just trying to get a lap in as well. Assassin Bot, who's been really unlucky the last few races here. Awashina is out, has left the session here, so hopefully he'll try and get back here. Carb says, I recall France being a good race. So Carb saying that France was a good race. Assassin Bot's gone wide there. Where's Armady? Armady's on the hard tyres here. He needs to do something here. He's been on good form, to be fair, Armady. He's been battling out with Indigo and Lyrionics as well. Lyrionics is not there tonight, which is a very, very strange one, to be fair, because the Drivers' Championship standings as it is, obviously Indigo's won the title last week at the Brazilian Grand Prix. That was because of the issues from MDJ's car and whatever happened during that race as well. It's a bit unfortunate for MDJ because he did a brilliant job this season, but whatever happens here, he's still got a trophy, MDJ, with the Williams team as well, so, and the SHR crew as well, if Cameron's watching as well. But like I said, Indigo's won the Drivers' Championship. MDJ finishes in second place, and Carlsberg is in third with MDJ is in second with 199 points, so he's guaranteed second. Armady just looks like he went back in. Will Sassibot go try and do it again? So I'm going to go back to him now because he's the one there. Jay Marsh has done a 135.552. I noticed, I don't know if... Milos, how you doing, mate? You alright? Hope you came well. Sassibot has just lost it there. Well, I think he validated his lap just before the that in just after the end of the first sector there. So let's see if J Mosh has invalidated his lap. Watkins is on the third sector. No, he's on the first sector here. Oh, he's 5 tenths slower. 5 tenths slower. 35.2. A 35.2. Indigo with 8 tenths quicker than Chain Game. Wow, he's keeping on that momentum going. I do apologise if I didn't spot that straight away because I was trying to look at the chat and the standings as we speak. But MDJ got 199 points in second place, so he's guaranteed second, whatever happens here. Because if Carl, like I said, Carlsbad's not here, so he would have been perfect there. But Watkins, if he wants to get third place, he has to win the race and get the fastest lap. That's a mammoth task here for Watkins. If he can win the race and get the fastest lap, he'll guarantee third place. But that's a mammoth task. Mammoth task. Lyrionics is in fifth with 132 points, but he had 2 podiums, and within that 2 podiums, he's had that 1 win in a row. Milos is in sixth with 128 points. So if Milos does better than Watkins, obviously, if he does get a win here, Milos, and Watkins does not. Does not do well, that will be, look, said it's different here because with so many drivers at stake for the positions in the Drivers' Championship, drivers' standings, as well as the constructors as well. Anything could happen here. So Milos could have a chance to finish 5th, possibly 4th, depending on how he gets on. He'll do well to finish 5th here if he can get some decent points here tonight. But be a mammoth task to beat Watkins's Watkins's pace here, because he is on a 3rd place here. But so far, with under 6 minutes left of the qualifying here, only 6 drivers out of the 13 have already had times so far here because of everyone trying not to invalidate their time here. So Chain Game Wow's going back in with a 34.1. He's a 10th. Like I said, 10th nearer to Indigo. So what Milos could do, Milos is coming to the final bit now. He was slower on the second sector by the looks of things, but he does get quicker on his time there. So 34.9. So we've got 3 drivers hitting the 34s now. And 1 minute 34 now. So where's Armady? Armady's coming up to the first part, the end of the first sector here on the medium tyres here. A 17 flat there. I'm not sure if that's going to be quick enough on the medium tyres, but let's see how he does in his point of view here. We've got under 5 minutes left here, guys. 5 minutes left here. So at the moment here, Indigo on his great form at the moment here, like I said, with 3 podiums, and within that 3 podiums was that 1 win, and that was that momentum when he won that Drivers' Championship as well. So like I said, if you put Bucky's betting slip here, Indigo is the odds-on favourite to win the race here, based on his performance on last week against, obviously, Lyrions and Armady, and also everyone else that was battling out there as well. But like I said, let's see how Armady does. Like I said, Armady has impressed me a lot. Even though he's joined late in the season, he's still impressed me with his driving there. And keeping up with, like I say, Indigo, and pushing him to the limits there. Yeah, Flag City. That looks like one of the drivers was ahead of Armady, but he looks like one of the Renaults. That might be Carbs. That might be Carbs or Marshy, one of those drivers there. But let's see what Armady does on the medium tyres here. If he can get a good time here, this will be a fantastic. He does get a good time. Headers is passing Watkins there with a 135.2. Actually, you know what? Armady's got the fastest lap. As in, like, they've both got exactly the same times on my screen there. So fair play to those 2 guys there. But Armady probably got the quickest first sector, or second or third, depending on how it is. Awashina, I'll remind all drivers here, he's on fully. Well, let's say fully. He's majority of the setup that he's got no assists except for the racing line. So everything else is off. So let's see what happens here. But MDJ, let's see what he can try to do on the soft tyres here. But I was a bit worried why he went on the wet tyres there on the league itself there. But I think he's invalidated his lap. He's No, well, he did now. And it looks like one of the Williams drivers there of Indigo. He's going to try and... I wonder if Indigo's going to let his team out through. Yes, he does. Yeah, I'll just try and see if he would have done. Carbs moves up to 4th there with 135.2. 135.2 on the softs there. But I would watch out for Amade on the medium tyres there. We haven't mentioned about, well, Assassin Bot. I'm not sure when or how he got this DNF'd earlier. But Assassin Bot is already out. Joey Wheel on his out lap. We haven't mentioned much about him this tonight. Hello, Chloe. How you doing? Hope you're going well. Just hope you're going well. Let's see if MDJ is coming to the 3rd sector now. So I'm going to watch him again to try and get that momentum going there. He might have. I don't think. No, I was going to say I don't think there's anyone. There's no one ahead of him now. So he's got a clear run out on the map there. So let's see what happens here from MDJ. Will he try and finish off the best there? Carbs is happy with that time, so he's going to retire there in 4th with a 135.2. I think he was off track at the end of the 2nd sector into 3rd at the secondary straight, as you can see on the map there. And looks like quite a few drivers are all out here now with 1 minute 15 left. Okay. So let's see what happens here at this moment of time. Reminder, 1 minute left of the qualifying here of the last race of the season there. MDJ getting that slipstream off one of the Haas cars there. That might be... Oof, I don't know if that might have put MDJ off there, but he's still going there. He's still coming up to the end of the 2nd sector there. That Haas car is still in front. I think he's just letting MDJ through. So like I say, he's got, again, a reminder to all streams again, it could be, it's not, might be purple on the map there, it may not be purple of the fastest lap. So we have to watch out and find out if MDJ does get the quickest lap as well. But he's still intact there with 15 seconds left to go here. He had a 2 minutes 7:77 time there in the wets for some strange enough there. But let's see if MDJ can try and pull off here on the last corner there with no time at all here of the qualifying here. And he did a 136.3, and that was that looked like Al Ashina lost it at the last corner there. But Indigo moves up still in 1st place there, but hitting the 133.765. Manic stuff there, brilliant stuff. What can Jane Gamewell do? Can he try and match Indigo's? Oh no, he's lost it. Oh my days. I tell you what, that was some proper drifting there on the last few corners there. Absolutely manic stuff there. Henderson invalidated his lap there, but what can Watkins do? Watkins may invalidate. No, he's still intact there. Oh, he's hit the wall. He's hit the wall. That will compromise his lap there. What's about Marshy there? Marshy's coming up to the final few corners now. Will he try and improve on his time? No, he's invalidated his lap. He's lost the car. He has lost the car. He's a very, very lucky boy there. Oof. And Watkins nearly lost it there as well. Nick says, did you like our wet set parade lap for the final? I did not expect that at all there, Nick. I did not expect that at all. I did not know what the hell was going on there. Milos says, what a horrible qualifying. It's been tough, to be fair, but let's see if you can try and improve it. I am Big H. I could have raced today, loads of spaces. I would have started from last. And says safety car tonight. MJ was saying we're setting lap on wets for fun. After that, setting up for the lap with everything on low. Oh, okay. But Henderson's got a 5 position penalty there. So I'm not sure what's happened there. But here a short qualifying classification for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. I have to do this very quick. Indigo in first, Chain Game Wow second, Milos third, Carbs is in fourth, Amadi fifth, Henners will drop down, Watkins is in 7th, Marshy 8th, Joey Will 9th, MDJ 10th, Aoshina 11th, Assassin Bot and Scania have both had no times at all. So yeah, absolutely manic stuff there and fantastic stuff there from the race itself there. So we'll do the usual advertisements, guys, and then we're going to talk about the race itself. This is the CWC Racing League, live and exclusive on my channel on the WWFC 2009 with your host Malc. MDJ's already starting there, so I'm going to do this very quick. The guys are on Discord and also on Twitter, so make sure you follow and subscribe. One of the admins will be in contact on the chat, so if you want to join in and subscribe, do so on there as well. Okay. Not sure why I got the dislike for, but oh well, never mind. Like I said, it's still going to be a fantastic race here tonight for the finale. There's no championships at stake. They've all been sealed and dealt with from last week. Well, the constructors was already done from ages ago, but it all depends on how these guys can try and capitalise on it as well. But yeah, MDJ was just saying wets for fun. I was not sure what actually happened there, so that was shocked me, that bit there. But with the constructors, there's still everything to play for here, because the Red Bull are in third with 164 points. Sorry, Ferrari's in second, but like I said, they cannot go anywhere, so anyone in the Ferrari will stay there in second place. Red Bull's in third with 164 points. Mercedes in fourth with 163 points. So it's the two Red Bulls versus the Mercedes battle for third place there. McLaren's not there, so they were still stuck at 125. Renault will have a chance to do well here tonight from 122. Ooh, Indigo lost it at the formation lap there as well. Alfa Romeo is in 7th with 111 points. Toro Rosso's in 8th with 99 points. Haas is in 9th with 85 points. And Racing Point is in 10th with 50 points as well. So let's see what happens here tonight here for 28 laps of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix here. The only, like I said, the only ones to watch out for is the Red Bull and Mercedes for the constructors' third place. And regarding, like I said, regarding fifth place will be Watkins Milos battle as well. But then also you got Chain Game Wow and Marshy battling out for sixth place as well. So there's still everything to play for here tonight, but it all depends how these guys can capitalise on it as well. So, like I said, for the final lap here, final race here tonight, will Indigo keep that run going there, or will there be a new winner here at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix here? So let's see what happens here. The cars all lining up on the racing grid itself. So I wish everyone all the very best of luck and see what happens here in the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix for the CWC Racing League tonight here. So I wish everyone the very best of luck. Top three stay behind as always, but I will say my final bits at the end of the race here. So good luck to all the guys here. Will Chain Game Wow get a good start here? Might be 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights, and we are go, go, go. Who's had the great start there? It looks like the Mercedes had a great start there, but it looks like one of the Red Bulls. Milos is going around the outside. Oh no! I tell you what, Chain Game Wow's not giving up there. He's not giving up there. But the two Red Bulls are battling out here. Oh no! Oh no! Indigo's off at turn 3 there. I did say that was one of the corners was to watch out for as well. And now we've got the safety car. Indigo, who I've just said, will that run keep going? That is absolutely out of the question here. Absolutely out there. Because Indigo's gone out at turn 3. Like I said, that is just really unfortunate. I bet he's glad that it didn't happen in the championship battle on this race here, because it would have been a little bit different there. But we've got 12 drivers remaining here on the final race here tonight. Will the drivers still stay out, or will they go into the pits to get some fresh tyres here? If they do, I don't blame them for the fresh tyres, because the softs don't last long, if I remembered it right. But I haven't got my strategies with me. Jace Brooks says, "This is amazing, Mr. Beast says so." Oh, okay. Thanks, Jace Brooks. Okay, so we got the safety car here at, like I said, at lap 1 here. Scarry's got a 5-second penalty for exceeding track limits here. So let's see if you. I'll be very surprised if some people do go in. Actually, I know I said I don't blame them, but I'll be very surprised if they keep going there. But it all depends. It all depends if anyone, unless they've had some wing damage at the start, which doesn't look like they have. No one's gambled. No one's gambled for like fresher tyres. I know they'll be risking it to start at the back there, but it all depends on how it's all there as well. So, Chain Game Welsh just saw that safety car last minute. I bet he's absolutely lucky there that he didn't hit that safety car at the final bit there of the first sector there, so you'll be absolutely fuming at that. So let's see what happens here as well. So lap 2 of 28. Well, if Chain Game Wow does it, that'll be a fantastic achievement there for him. But Milos, who, like I said, is one of those drivers who he does get that consistency going, but then he loses out a few times on the racing itself. But Armady is still the driver to beat on the medium tyres here in the position that he's in at the moment there. But with the F1 race at on there as well. So Indigo says, "Thanks for a good race and a good season. Thanks for commentating too." Answers, "Nobody wants to pit as they know they'll lose loads of time behind a sheet." You know, yeah, I think they were just loads of times there, but I don't know why the time is a bit 2 minutes. That's a bit harsh on our Sheeta's time there. But like I said, for the guys, like I said, the Red Bulls have got a good chance of finishing 3rd place here. Thank you, Indigo. I forgot to say thank you very much for that. You're an absolute legend there. Congratulations on winning the Drivers' Championship as well. Hopefully I'll see you next season of the CWC Racing League, or wherever you do. I hope you have a fantastic career in F1 as always. But while we mention about Indigo winning the Drivers' Championship, there's still, like I said, there's still everything to play for here for some of the positions here. Joey Wheel's got a 10-second time penalty for exceeding track limits there, so that will be a massive kick in the butt there for Joey Wheel. So he'll try and drop himself down a lot there, but hopefully he'll try and bounce back here. Carbs has gone to the pits. Carbs has gone to the pits. He's thinking that the softs ain't going to last that much when the safety car comes in, so we might see the safety car. Boy. So Carbs has gambled on the fresh mediums here, so I don't blame him for that. I do not blame him for that. It all depends if it's made the perfect decision there. When I was racing in another league at Abu Dhabi, I was always worried about the softs lasting about 6 or 7 laps there, and the safety car helped it a lot to build it up to lap 8, 9 I think it was. That was just what I remember back in the days of racing there as well. But other than that, this is intense stuff there. I just want the last 3 in a beds, 2 in a bed moments there for the drivers here tonight. Will there be any shocks along the way here? So let's see what happens here at this moment in time. But like I said, I'm just waiting for the guys to get slowly picking, and we're just waiting for Cobb's gone back into the back of the grid there, so it could be the safety car could come in at this point there, so we're just going to try and find out from our point of view. Safety car is in this lap here. Safety car is in this lap. So let's see what happens here from Chang Gainwell, as he is now the new safety car leader here. He could go at any point until, obviously, when the safety car goes back into there as well. So let's see how Chang Gainwell does it here. He's just waiting for that safety car to get back into the pits as much as possible. Try and warm up those tyres. You need that good hit in there as well. Ashina doing well in 9th. At the moment he's doing well in 9th with no assists, but with MDJ, Scanny and Carbs on his tail, especially Carbs with the fresh mediums, he should get ahead, or try and get, he might try and get past Awashina and try and push on now. But where's Chang Gainwell? Chang Gainwell slowly coming in now. Now we could have a chance here now, and he's pulling away now from the last few corners here. So a chance now, and Chang Gainwell's had a massive great start there. So he's trying to push away from Milos's point of view there. Oh yeah, I wasn't sure what's happened there from Chang Gainwell's point of view there. He was going left, right there, all over the place there, but still battling out here. It's the two Red Bulls here. They've got to be careful. They've got to try and keep some secure points. I couldn't say the words there. Secure points there for this fantastic stuff there as well. But with the Red Bull, hopefully we'll give them some wings moment there. But this will be a mammoth opportunity here to finish third here on the constructors here, while Watkins, who's missing out his teammate for I know he's had a teammate from the last few races there, but missed out on Alan Partridge, knowing you, Sunshine, on that point. Dark Ninja, how you doing, mate? You alright? Hope you're okay. Well, Carbs has moved up to 10th now. MDJ has moved to 8th now, passing Awashina now, so Carbs can try and get past Awashina now. Needs to get past as soon as possible here, but still bowing out here is the two Red Bulls here. But I tell you what, I might have to go back to Carbs here, because oh god, these two are having a bit of a connection there, shall we say. But I think we've had a bit of a desync issue here between Awashina and Carbs there. I'm just saying a little bit of a connection there, shall we say. I'm not going to say too much, but you know what I mean. Oh, Chang Gainwell has lost it from Milos there. Milos has gone back down to second place there, so something must have happened there before, during the third sector there. So still watching this point of view, I want that 2 in a bed or 3 in a bed moment there. Lap 5:28 here, with Chang Gainwell trying to push on here with the softs, but Armady could be the one to watch here. Dark Ninja says, just wanted to say thanks for commentating once again. I hope you do commentary for next season. All being well, yes. We've got a virtual safety car here. So I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Joey Wills right at the back there, so there was a bit of contact there, but MDJ's dropped down to 11th. Awashina needs to drop back down to yeah, I was going to say drop back down to 9th there. Carbs back up to 8th as well. So Sassabot's got a drive-through penalty for speeding, I believe, under the safety car here. Again, I'm not sure exactly what's happening here, because we've got a bit of a desync issue again with Awashina and Carbs there. Not sure exactly what happened there, but still, from this point of view here, with the virtual safety car here. Let's see what we can try and do here with Armady. We've got Henners to try and close in on Marshy now for 5th place here. So we've got a 2-car battle here, but we're still watching out for the top 3 here, because actually, you know what, I'm going to look at Henners. I haven't mentioned Henners much this season here, but Henners has been really unlucky this season, to be fair, and he's one of those drivers who deserves a lot of points there. Same with Sassabot, who's in 7th place at the minute. Fair play to him, but he will have to do the drive-through anyway. during that safety car, speeding through the safety car moment there, the virtual one. But he'll have to do it in the next lap or so because he's a little bit behind of his, well, he's obviously a little bit behind of his teammate here, 2.5 of the gap here as well. But with lap 6 and 28 here, if you watch the stream, guys, what do you think's been your best highlight of the season there? Henderson's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. DRS is back enabled now, so I'm going to have a look at Armady now. Will Armady try and pass his teammate here, or will they be good mates on here? Will they let them through, or would they be like rivals on track here? It looks like there might be rivals on track here. Milos is gaining on chain going wow here, but we might please be a 3 to bed. We want a 3 in the bed moment here. Let's see what happens here with Milos with that same DRS straight here. Oh my days, Milos is going around the outside, he might get your head, but Chain Game Wow's hold on, late braking there. Brilliant stuff there from Chain Game Wow. He does deserve to do well here tonight at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix here, but keep it out on those 2 Red Bulls here. Fantastic stuff there. But, brilliant! Brilliant move there for Milos. But Chain Game Wow's going around the outside there. But he does not. But Milos, what a beautiful, beautiful move there. Absolutely fantastic stuff there. What a move there for Milos. Fantastic stuff there. On lap 6 of 28. That is absolutely unbelievable there. And Chain Game Wow's going to the pitch there. So his tyres must be gone. Or he's trying to do the undercut. His tyres are gone, or he's trying to do the undercut. What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts of that? Yellow flags on set to 3. That might be. I'm not sure what happened there. That looks like Awashida has lost it at the last corner there. But Marshy. Oh my days, what's happened here? Watkins has dropped down to 5th place here. Safety car. We have got the safety car here, but I'm not sure what for. I know someone's lost their wing here. Has Watkins lost his front wing? Yes, he has. He has lost his front wing at turn 3 by the looks of things. Anyway, so we will have another safety car. So we got 2. We had 2. This is the second safety car of this race here tonight. So, Joey Will's got another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So Joey Will's having a torrid time here tonight with the racing here itself. Let's see. See what's happened here at this moment in time here. We're still watching this battle here. So let's see what happens here on lap 7:28. Will there be, for the guys on the softs, I would pit now. Oh, well, Watkins does definitely have to pit now, but Jay Marsh needs to pit. Yeah, Jay Marsh has to pit. I was worried that because it looked like it was from the rental car, but it was Carbs there who put me under a lot of pressure there at that point in time there. But like I said, Watkins with, is he going for more softs? Joe Will's drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car here. So Joe Wills again is having a torrid time there. So now Watkins has gone for the soft tyres again. I'm not sure if that was a mistake from the pit crew, or he's gambling on trying to get ahead of these guys here as well. Because I think the guys who are on the medium tyres are going to try and go long gear, which I don't blame them, to be fair. I don't blame them at all, but it all depends on what they're going to do next year. At this moment in time, the Red Bull will guarantee to finish 3rd. Milos will guarantee to, well, at the moment it won't be guaranteed to get ahead of Carb says my tyres are good. Oh, okay, so your tyres are good after 5 laps there, so fair play, Carbs. Fair play, Carbs. Still fair play. Let's see. Let's have a look at Milos. Milos with 128 points. So at the moment here, he will get ahead of Liriorix in 5th place. But the biggest one of all is trying to beat Watkins. Couldn't get my words there. So at this moment in time, he won't get ahead of Watkins. So Watkins could guarantee to finish 4th, but he won't catch up to Carlsbury, because he has to win the race and get the fastest lap as well to guarantee to finish 3rd place. But that is, like I said, that's a mammoth task to beat as well. But it's just a shame that we're not getting the Drivers' Championship standings, like the Drivers' Championship decided on the final race. That would have been epic. That would have been absolutely fantastic stuff there. But still, watched it from Watkins' point of view. As the safety car is still going to do for one more lap. I reckon there'll be one more lap. Chloe says Haas was meant to go on mediums, but the game Hazard was meant to go on mediums, but the game put him on softs. So it was a technical issue of the Mercedes crew. Thank you, Chloe, for that. So it was a technical issue from the Mercedes crew, so they could be absolutely fired after the end of the race here because they put the wrong strategy on. I don't know if it was because of the wing damage that he had, which has caused confusion with the crew there. So whatever happens here, he will have to pit again because the softs won't last anyway. If he can try and get to like probably about lap 14, 15, if there's another safety car, he'll be lucky. If there's another safety car, he'll be lucky. No worries, Chloe. No worries. I hope you enjoy the stream. And what's your thoughts? What's been your best moments of the race? As in, best moments of this season. What's been your highlights this season? So let's see if lap 9 of 28 here on 18 races. So many dramas, so many situations left, right and centre here of the CWC Racing League, and it's been one hell of a season, particularly for the Williams drivers here and SHR boys as well. So they've done a magnificent job this season. I know we praise them each time, but we're not always thinking about the top 2 drivers all the time. We always think about everyone else involved in the leagues as well to see if they can produce the goods here. And like I said, Armadé in 1st place. And going to go straight to him now because he is technically now the safety car leader here. So Watkins has got a 5-second penalty for a severe collision with Joe Wheel here. So Watkins is going from bad to worse here. I'm not sure exactly what happened there because I was going straight to Armadé straight away. He's going to have to wait a little bit longer here because the safety car is just coming up to the final 2 corners now. What will Armadé do? Will he try and push on from where Shane Gainwell did, which is like the 3rd from last corner there, which is coming up now just under the bridge there. He needs to get a good exit here. And he does. He's getting a good start there as well here. He's coming up to the final few corners now. He needs to push on now. But like I said, this is penalties galore here for all the drivers here, because especially on the last few corners there, you can easily get penalties, even if you've got 2 wheels. Barely got 2 wheels on the track there itself. But with Armadé with 9 laps there, Carbs with 2 laps, bit fresher. But Milos and Shane Gainwell. Was Shane Gainwell? I thought Shane Gainwell was trying to make the move there like what Milos did earlier on in there. But with lap 10 of 28 here, after the second safety car here, Armadé holding on for 1st place here. Carbs is in 2nd with Renault there. But let's see. Oh, look at this battle there between Milos and Shane Gainwell. Will there be a 2 to bed? We've got a 2 to bed moment. Oh, will Shane Gainwell... I tell you what, Hennes has made a move on Marshy. Shane Gainwell, Milos battling out here with 2 wide here. They're battling out here, but well done to Hennes there. Brilliant move there on after the first DRS straight there. But here we go, can Shane Gainwell try and make the move on the inside? Oh, I tell you what, fair play. But Hennes is joining the party here. Oh, you beauty! You beauty, Chain Game. Wow, brilliant stuff there. Absolutely brilliant there. But Milos is going around. I tell you what, Milos is going for it here. This is. I'm going to I have to pick them two for driver of the day, because that is still epic battle between those two drivers there, as well. But like I said, Carb's doing well with the tyre wear, as well as Armady, as well, and Henner's joined the party here as well. You don't know which one to pick. Joey Wheels going into the pits. Armady, no, MDJ's got the fastest of the race now with 139.510 now. But this is what I love about the safety cars, because they're all bunched up and we get another close racing where everyone else is not pushing away there. But it looks like Watkins is trying to make the move on Marshy. Watkins got a 3-second time bounty on multiple. He did not want that at all now. He's got about 8 seconds now. Unless he he has to take that 5-second, if he does take it inside the pit anyway, for that pit stop anyway for the softs, which the crew have made a massive error as well. So let's see, on lap 11 of 28 here, will Armady hold on here, or will Carbs try and push on here? But it looks like battle here between Chain Game Wow, Milos, and also Henners. If Henners gets into the podium here, that'll be a mammoth and massive achievement there for the Racing Point crew as well. That'll be absolutely brilliant stuff there. Like I said, I really do hope Assassin Bot pushes on. I really do hope Assassin Bot pushes on. And same for some of the drivers here as well. So let's see. Carbs! Oh, Chain Game Wow made the move! Carbs has lost it! Oh! Oh, I'll tell you what, Carbs did not see that coming from Chain Game Wow. We've got yellow flag set to 2 and 3 of them. Milos has gone wide there. Yellow flag set to 3. DRS is enabled now. Still yellow flag set to 3. That might be Joey Wheel on I can't remember what corner it was now. But with Henner's trying to push close on to Carbs there. I'm not sure if Carbs hasn't lost any front wing damage, so he's lucky there. But Henner's is trying to get past. He's really impatient there. He wants to try and make the move here as quickly as possible here. Virtual safety car. Joey Wheel is out of the race, and we've got a virtual safety car now. To be fair, I don't mind a few safety cars, but when it's stop-go, when the race is slowly picking up, that's where it gets frustrating, and we're not even hit the halfway marker here. So we're not sure what time we'll finish tonight. But either way, it's been one mammoth of a task there for the safety car crew and the race officials here for this. So let's see what happens here. We're just going to wait for the virtual safety car to finish at any point now. And it's back up right from recent here. Let's see what happens here from Carbs' point of view here, because Hennes is right on the tail there, and he really wants to try and get some decent points here. If he can try and catch up with Milos here. Hennes is really going for it here. It looks like Carbs is struggling. And I don't know if he's got... when I looked earlier, I think there might be a bit of desync issues there again. Armady's going to the pits now. Armady is going to the pits, so Chain Game Wow's back into the lead now. Carbs is in third now. Hennes could have a chance over the podium here if he can play his cards right here tonight. But it looks like Milos is right on the tail there of Chain Game Wow here. But still watching that battle here between Hennes and Carbs here. Will Hennes try and make a move? No, I think he's going to try and wait for the DRS. He's pushing Carbs here, saying, look mate, I'm here, keep pushing now. But with Hennes he's trying to get past, because Marshy is right on the tail here. We might have 3 car wide. They're trying to get the slipstream here. Milos trying to make the move. Hennes makes the move as well. Beautiful move. Brilliant stuff there from Milos, and brilliant stuff there from Carbs. Oh, Hennes has lost a bit of the back end there, which is now brought Marshy into play here. But we might have a 4 car wide here. But it looks like Chain Game Wow's going back into the lead here. We've got 2 wides here. No! Oh, what's happened to Milos? I don't know if there was a bit of contact there between himself and Chain Game Wow, but if it does, that is damage limitations. I couldn't say the words. Damage limitations there, because at the moment now, like I said, the Red Bulls have still got points here, and they're still guaranteed to finish ahead of Watkins here. But it all depends if you can try and push on now. But I don't know if Chain Game Wow and Milos had a bit of collision at the end of the second sector, which is the DRS straight there. I think that might have been contact there, you know. But Hennes is going around the inside here. He's trying to get that position there. No, don't you dare do too wide! Don't you dare do too wide! Oh, beautiful! Beautiful move! Brilliant! Brilliant move then from Hennes! But MDJ's passing Watkins now for 5th place now. But Hennes, you do not put that on the script there. You do not write that on the script there. But now Carbs will be pushing on now. If Carbs can try and get a few more laps here with this medium tyre, this will be a brilliant opportunity here. And Carbs is going back up to 3rd place here. Oh, I tell you what, look at this. Milos, MDJ, they're going side by side as well there. They were going side by side there. But look at this, you've got Scani and MDJ side by side. They will Scani make up to 7th place here. Will MDJ hold on? Hennes is back up to 3rd. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Now we're talking with the racing. This is what I've been waiting for on lap 14 of 28. The excitement of the racing here. Now Milos is right on the tail there of Watkins now. Watkins will have to pit regardless here because the softs don't last long. The softs don't last about, I think it's about 10 laps here. Like I said, 10 laps. But that reason why I said 6 laps was the limit there, because it was at the start with the qualifying lap, including obviously your in lap, hot lap, bish bash bosh lap as well. So at the moment here, Chain Game Wow is in 1st, Jay Marsh is in 2nd, Hennes is in 3rd, which would be a mammoth points there for racing points as well. Armady with a 1:39.167 as the fastest lap of the race here, but he's in 9th place at the moment here. I think some of the drivers will have to pit anyway. Some of the drivers will have to pit. Milos is right on the tail of Watkins here. Well, because of that, Scani and MDJ are slowly closing in here. So Milos looks like he's got more fast pace. A yellow flag set to 3. That might be Awashina here. But here's Milos. Milos is trying to get on the inside there. If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel for all the live races here on CWC Racing League, which I'll be back next season, all being well. So, as things go there, Milos, move! Milos has made the move. Hennes has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. He did not want that at all. Oh, Hennes will be fuming. Hennes will be fuming at that. But still, this is a battle here. Well, Watkins will have to come back here. Watkins will have to bounce back here. But with this, you got another battle in the background as well with Scani MDJ as well. So it's like a 5-car battle here, to be fair. But with Carbs trying to push on now, I think Milos is on a mission here to try and push on now, to try and get back to the top 2 here, because I feel like he's been outdone by here. It looks like on my screen Carbs is a bit of a lag issue, so hopefully he'll try and sort that next time. I don't know if that's the desync issues. Yellow flag set to 3, still Awashina still on there, but with Milos with the DRS straight now. Chance now for the overtake on Carbs here for 4th place here. Should be all right for the overtake here, and he does. But will Carbs stick by? Oh, come on! Brilliant, Brilliant move there for Milos, but he'll be bouncing back here from Cobbs here. Cobbs is right on the tail there. Cobbs is going around the outside. He's got no choice there because Milos is defending on the inside. There was a bit of debris. There. I'm not sure where that's come from. Was that from? I don't know if that was from the Red Bull car of Milos or from Cobbs there. I don't think there was any damage there from Milos' point of view. But still, this is what I've been talking about for ages there. It was the chain game where Milos battled there. But let's have a look at the position changes there. Henner's the biggest mover of the race here with 8 positions there. Watkins will go back into the pits there as well. His only hope will be to get a safety car now. That's his only chance now to get a safety car, if he wants to do well here tonight. So Scani's made 2 stops already. But hopefully he'll try and make another stop if another safety car comes out again here. But at this moment in time here, Milos holding on for 4th place here. Cobbs with the tyre wear on 14 laps here. Oh. Let's see if Scani can try and slowly close in with all the DRS now. Try and push on as well. So let's see. Oh my days, MDJ Scani's lost it at the end of the first sector there. Sorry, the end of the first DRS straight there. But MDJ could have made the move around the outside. Beautiful move there. Brilliant move there from MDJ in the house here. So, like I said, manic stuff there. MDJ, oh, what a move! What a move there from MDJ passing Cobbs there. I tell you what, some of these moves I have never seen on track, as in like the unexpected moves from the different parts of the track, and especially there, MDJ's going back into the pits now, and Headers is going to the pits now. So I think they're going to try and go on the hard tyres now, which is now brought Amity slowly brought himself back up there. So I think Henner's had a bit of wing damage there, I think, but that might be checked after. But so Henner's has gone on the medium tyres now, which that is the safest bet, to be fair. I thought some people would have gone for the softs, but like I said, we're going to 11 laps. It's a bit of a push, and their only hope would be the safety car. Their only hope would be the safety car here. But Scani's on tail here. Round on Cobbs. Oh, a bit of contact there between Scani and Cobbs there. But Scani's still holding on here. 2 wide, 2 in a bit moment there. Will Scani go around the outside and make the move Donny with the DRS straight? He does. But will Cobbs try and make the late braking move? Oh. Scani moves up to 4th place here. Dark Ninja says Watkins did what I did in season 2. Rip. So yeah, I think I don't know if I was there. I can't remember. Was I commentating then, or was I a bit later? I can't remember. I do apologise if I got it wrong at that point there, Ninja. But still manic stuff there. But Marshy will go into the pits. Same with Cobbs here. So hopefully there'll be the double stack will be gone by then. But so now Scani is in 3rd place. Scani is in 3rd place here. But with the ongoing charge there of the Red Bull car, of the hard tyres here, the hards can last about throughout the whole race anyway, regardless. So they can last the whole race. But Ninja, I can't remember if I said, what was your best highlight of this season from your point of view? Watkins got the fastest of the race now, 137.321 now. Marshy moves to 5th now, passing Henners in 6th place here. And I think he's doing it on where Indigo lost it. at the first lap there. So Marshy with that fresher tyres there, but Hennes will have that DRS straight now. Yellow flag set to 2. That might be Alcina again on the full no assist as well. But look at this, Armady trying to make the move on Scani, and he makes the move perfect there. So Red Bulls are perfect for third place finish on the constructors here tonight. Well done on them. At the moment here, Alcina's got 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings now. But as things stand here, we've got Armady in the podiums here. Scani in 4th place here. As long as Armady does not have any penalties, Armady will finish in 3rd place. Or it depends on... Oh, Chain Game was pitted. Chain Game was pitted here. Will Milos do the same? Or will he keep on going there? Milos is keeping going. Milos... Well, Scani... Sorry, Milos is Chain Game and Scani... Sorry, Chain Game and Scani have gone to the pits with Milos and Armady holding on there. So I don't know if Milos can try and push on now. He's going to have to push. Because Chain Game Welsh just got out of the pits there, just ahead of Marshy here on the softs here. So I think Milos had no choice but to go for it here. But I think some of the drivers have gone for the softs here, which I don't blame them, to be fair. But now we might have a couple of battles here, with Hennes trying to close in on Marshy now for 4th place here. So let's see what Hennes can do here at this point in time. But we've also got a 3-car battle here for 7th place here, with Carves, Watkins and Scani there. So they'll have a DRS moment there, but there's still, looks like it's more Watkins there until the lap pits in. You just never know what to expect here. With oh my days, Hennes. Is Hennes going around the outside? He does! Passing Joe Marsh, it's like thunder, like lightning. Like Lightning McQueen on cars. Moment there, brilliant stuff. But will Hennes now push? Will Hennes now push for a top 3 finish? This would be a magnificent achievement if he does. Because Racing Point have been absolutely unlucky this season. I'm not going to say shocking or disappointed or anything like that. They have been really unlucky this season. I do mean it from the top of my heart. Milos pits. Milos is pitted, but Chain Game Wow will go past Milos now. And like I said, Milos will have the fresher softs, but Armady now is like the hunt. It's like the wanted sign now, where Chain Game Wow is the hunted or the hunter. Is that the hunter or the hunted? Hunter, whatever. Basically, Chain Game Wow needs to chase Armady for 1st place here. Otherwise, I'm hoping we'll have a brilliant finale here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I really do hope we have a brilliant finale here. Scani. Let's see if Scani can try and get to Watkins here. Good chance here. Alcina has got another 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings now. Yellow flags at the 1. That again, Alcina struggling with the no assist there. But I tell you what, oh, beautiful move there from Scani there. Brilliant stuff there. But Watkins will be absolutely livid with his team. He'll be absolutely livid with his team, regardless whatever happens here tonight. He'll be absolutely livid. I don't blame him, whatever happens here. Marshy could be closing on Hennes there for 3rd. Hennes in 3rd as well. You don't write that on the scripts there. Will Hennes get in the podium here? I really do hope he does. I really do hope he does, because I'd like to hear his voice to find out actually what he feels like to be in the podium here. Will it be the turning point for Hennes, or will it be... well, I know this is the last race, but I'm hoping this will be the turning point here for him. But with Jay Marsh closing in on Hennes, it's a tough call here, because you've got a lap fresher than Hennes there, but I can't remember the penalties. Ninja or anyone else that's watching the stream, I can't remember the penalties. Can you remember if Hennes and Jay Marsh have got penalties? I can't remember if them two do. But look at that, look at Milos with that fresher soft tyres. he really wants to get back into that podium here, because he's had a torrid time when he goes into a certain position and he drops down from the pits. Hennes drops down to 4th. Jay Marsh moves to 3rd place now. So now Milos will now chase on the top 4 here. But look at this now from Hennes. Hennes will be absolutely livid there, because he wants to try and get some decent points here. But now Milos is chasing like a madman here on these 2 drivers here for the last podium here. This will be the core point here. Will Milos get into 3rd place? Well, whatever happens here for Milos, he'll guarantee to finish ahead of Louis Onyx, because he was 4 points ahead regardless. So as long as he doesn't DNF, he'll guarantee to finish points. Watkins will try and close in on Scally now for 8th place as well. But it's the battle of the podium here tonight. Will Marshy hold on, or will Hennes finally get a podium here after always waiting for so many decades, should we say, so many seasons here? He might have had one, I can't remember, but it feels like ages if he did have one. It feels like decades that he actually had one. But with Milos dropping down the seconds from 3 seconds now to 2 seconds now, it doesn't look good here for Hennes here, because he's got another 6 laps remaining here on lap 23 or 28 here, with Armady in 1st, which could lose out to Chain Game Wow, slowly closing in. We've got the top 2 who will win out of those 2 drivers there, and also the battle for 3rd place here with Marsh, Hennes, Watkins. Sorry, Marsh, Hennes, Milos and MDJ, not Watkins, sorry, I do apologise. I'm not with it. I am not with it. Watkins is moved up to 8th place here. Awashi's got another 3-second time penalty as well. He's got to be careful here, because he might have a DSQ. He might have a DSQ if he doesn't watch out there as well. I think he's got quite a lot of penalties here. But Scally done the overtake there on Watkins there, and he's just done it on the DRS straight there as well. But still, this is the battle for the lead and also the battle for the 3rd place here. That's what we're going to have to try and focus on as well. 4 cars could finish in 3rd place here, but with Chain Game Wow, I think Chain Game Wow could get past Armady here. And he looks like he's in prime position here to get ahead of Armady here. As long as he keeps it within the DRS straight, DRS range, sorry, he'll be fine. He'll be absolutely fine. And I tell you what, I'm going to have to go back to the top 2 here, because we might see Chain going, wowee! Back up into the lead here. Let me have a look at the standings again. He has not won a race this season. His only last podium was back in Singapore, which is in round 13. So Chain Game Wow could have a chance of finishing another podium here, but this time could be the winning podium here for the winning at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix here. So with the fresher soft tyres here, Armady has done a brilliant job with those hard tyres to push on as well. But if he can try and keep in touch with Chain Game Wow when the 3 laps come in, Armady's got a 3-second time penalty. He does not want that now. He did not want that now. But it'd be very, 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 very interesting to see if we see loads and loads of penalties here. So let's see how Jay Marsh is doing. Jay Marsh has done a brilliant job to defend against Hennes here, because Milos is right on the tail there. Was from 3 seconds to now 4/10 now. Jay Marsh has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Did not want that. He did not want that at all now. So, oh, come on. We want to see a 3 in a bed. Please be a 3 in a bed. We want that last 3 in a bed moment there. I know I've been saying it all race here, but I don't ask for much. And Hennes is right. He's got to push now, because Milos is saying, look, mate, I'm behind you. If you don't move on, I am going to overtake you. And I think that's what's happening here, because the 2 drivers are going to have to go on overtake mode, and they're all on overtake mode. and I think Henderson's the only one who's got less ERS mode here, which could have a chance here for Malc to make the move. He's having a quick glance to find out where they are. He's saying, look guys, I am here, please don't overtake me. Looks like Malc can make the move on Hennes. He nearly made the move on Hennes, but Hennes will be a sitting duck here. With that DRS straight here, Malc could have a chance here with that extra slipstream, with that soft tyres here, make the move on fourth. Both late braking there, but they're still... Hennes is very lucky there, but Hennes will try and bounce back here. Oh, beautiful! Oh, I thought that would have made the move for Hennes. To be fair though, there's been some great overtakes at unexpected places there. That's what I like to see as a commentator, the unexpected overtaking places. That's where you need to see, and that is what you get extra points there. Not really extra points for the league, but I'm just saying extra points for the commentator's point of view at that point. So don't worry guys, don't worry, you won't get any extra points if I shout unbelievable move as well. Can you imagine that? There would have been a different story to what happened here. Hennes has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now, so he did not want that at all. MDJ closing on Hennes now. So we're on lap 26-28. Chain game wow on the soft tyres in first place. Armady in second with the hard tyres here as well. I think he'll be okay with second place as long as he doesn't make any mistakes here. And with Marshy not catching up with Armady, it'll be a mammoth task here as the tyres are coming up to the halfway mark here. Chain game wow coming up to like 3/4 of the way of the tyre wear as well. It's a bit of a push now for the last 2 laps here. That's what we would like to see as well. But like I said, the Drivers' Championship and the Constructors have all been settled anyway, regardless. The Constructors was already done ages ago, but the Drivers was done last week at the Brazilian Grand Prix, and Indigo was really lucky there because he was the first person to DNF tonight, and Joey Will had another DNF into his record there, so hopefully he'll bounce back next time there as well. So a couple of battles going on there. Malc, Hennes and MDJ. MDJ got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. It will be penalties galore to find out. We're on the penultimate lap here. We're on the penultimate lap of the final race of the CWC Racing League. Will Malc try and catch J Marsh here? I might have to watch this battle here because J Marsh is saying, look, if you can get that DRS off Awashina, that'll be a good move there. Let's see if Awashina... Yeah, he does. J Marsh is lucky there with that DRS as well, which is now brought Malc into play here. So MDJ makes the move on to 5th. Not, I tell you what, Hennes has a little bit of a tap there between the two drivers there, which has brought MDJ back down to 6th place here. But with Hennes trying to hold on his, I think that's his best finish. I think that's his best finish. Let's have a look. Hennes. That might be his best finish actually. I can't remember who had the penalties there, but Awashina's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. Oh my days, he's gone crashed! He's crashed into the wall there, as you just saw, spinning on there. But we're on the final lap now. We're coming up to the final lap of this race here. On the final race at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix here. Will Chain Game well hold on for first place here? Or would Amadi gets the win here, depending on penalties here? We'll have to find out in moments too there, but Chain Game well needs to push. If he's got penalties, he needs to push now. Yellow flag set to 3, that is Awashina again. I have to stop saying Awashina because I don't know how many times I said that on the stream there. But with Chain Game well pulling away as much as possible here. The only battle we've got so far is the Scania Watkins battle here. Awashina has left the session. So let's see how we get this opportunity of a lifetime here. Will Scally try and make the move on Watkins here? Yellow flag set to 3. That might be Assassin Bot. That is Assassin Bot. So like I said, these guys are trying to push for the final bit of the finale here. And I hope so, because this is an absolutely belter of a race here tonight. It stopped and go for the safety cars, but it got a little bit better during, well, at lap 14 onwards there. And it slowly died down a little bit there, but still, anything can happen here. Awashina has joined, so hopefully he'll carry on racing for the last bit. He's already been 2 laps behind. Anyway, but we're coming up to the final bit now. Jane Game Wow will cross over the line in first place here, but it depends if he's got penalties. Yeah, Chain Game Wow has won. So Chain Game Wow has won the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Congratulations to it. Armady finishes in 2nd place. Marshy finishes in 3rd. MDJ finishes in 4th. Hennis was finishing in 5th, but then Carves moves up. So no, Watkins finishes in 6th. Hennis drops down to 7th place. Then Milos, who would have had a great race here. Marshy missed out on 2nd by 2/10 there. He'll be absolutely fuming there. Absolutely fuming there. But yeah, fair play to Chain Game Wow, Armady and Jay Marsh for their finishing. I know Armady has not got his comms, not got a microphone with him, so I will invite Chain Game Wow and Marshy to hear their thoughts of the race here tonight. But MDJ finishes in 4th after what happened last week, so still good result there for the Williams drive there. So just waiting for Sassy Bots to finish off here. He's coming to the final corner now as well. So Sassy Bot is teasing us. He doesn't want to finish the race off. He's going to say he's driving through now. Darkness says Milos got a glitch. He finishes P3. Oh yeah, okay, right. So I'm getting a bit of desync issues here. The chat are saying that Milos finishes in 3rd. So yeah, Milos finishes in 3rd. Jay Marsh on my screen finishes in 3rd. So I'm not sure exactly what's happened here. Milos says I should have finished 2nd. I didn't have any penalties. Oh, okay. So I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but there was a bit of desync issues during the race here tonight. So we're just getting the race classification. So on my screen, we've got a bit of, like I said, a bit of a desync issue here, but here race classification for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix for the CWC Racing League. Chain Game Wow in 1st, Armady 2nd, Marsh in 3rd, MDJ 4th, Carbs 5th, Watkins 6th, Hennis 7th, Scani 8th, Sassabot 9th, Milos 10th, I don't know why, Awashina 11th, Joe Will and Indigo are the other 2 who have the DNFs earlier on. But I'll invite Milos and Marshy and Chain Game Wow for their thoughts, because I'm not 100% sure what's happened here on my screen. So if you bear with me a sec, guys, I will try and invite the guys over. So I'll invite Marshy into the play here, and also Milos as well, for their thoughts of the race itself. Even though Marshy didn't, even though on my screen he did finish. Even though Marshy did, on my screen did finish in the top 3. I think that might be a decent issue from everyone's point of view, except for mine. But we'll have to wait and see from there. But I have invited Milos, Marshy, and Chain Gamewell for their thoughts of the race here tonight, just for their thoughts. But I'll just wait for them to respond here. But I believe we've got Chain Gamewell. So before we start, can you please make sure you allow voice to be shared is set to always allow. If you're not sure how to do it, go to the party settings, and then there's an option for allow voice to be shared. Make sure it's set to always allow. So while Chain Gamewell is set up and ready to go, I will try and get the other two to join in. I'm hoping they'll join in as quickly as possible. So just try and get Milos and sorry Milos, I didn't realise she was in. Yeah, so just waiting for Marshy to join for his thoughts. But like I said, it would have been Armady in the top half here as well. But we'll just have to wait and see from our point of view what's happened there as well. But Milos, as I said, can you please make sure you allow voice to be shared is set to always allow. If you're not sure how to do it, go to the party settings, and there's an option for allow voice to be shared. Make sure it's set to always allow. So while we're game for that and ready to go, I'm hoping Marsha will join. If not, we'll do Chain Gamewell and Milos' point of view as well. Guys, are you all set, ready to go?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'll talk to Chain Gamewell and then Milos, and hopefully if Marsha joins in, I'll talk to him after Milos there. Chain Gamewell, how you doing, mate? You alright?
I'm good, especially after this win.
It was a fantastic opportunity for you to win your first race of the season, let alone your second podium here tonight. So how did it feel tonight?
It feels good, and from the qualifying I had quite a good pace. I didn't know how my pace will be at Abu Dhabi, but second place I was happy with that, and hoped to have the fight with Indigo, but he spun after he was going wide at turn 4 over the curbs and into the wall. And after that I had Milos behind me, and it was a good fight. But when we were overtaking each other, at the second DRS he was going around the outside of him, and I broke too late. And when I wanted to give back the position, I saw that he spun, but I didn't feel contact, so I don't know what happened to him.
Okay.
After that, I needed to push to IMD to overtake him and running the laps to get to the podium and to win the race.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't see the incident of the point that you was mentioning about, but we'll get to that point afterwards. But for now, surely, like I said, this is your second podium of the season as well. But with this, how did it feel for you from this season at CWC Racing League? Did you felt like you should have done better, or do you think you've done a good season from your point of view?
It's for me personally a season where things could go better. When the season was about to start, I thought I could challenge maybe for championship, but the drivers that were coming in were found another gear, and me switching off to no assist also needed some time. But since Germany, it was going into my right way, and since last week I've really good pace, and to finish 7th the championship is okay. Hope to do better next year, but we'll see how I will go in the next game.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes from that in the next game as well. But from your point of view, Chain Gamewell, I'm going to say this to all the three drivers here. What's been your best highlight of the season tonight, or would you say your best moment of the season from what you can remember?
It's easy to say if you win a race, but personally, it's a battle between Ninja and Watkins in Germany. That was going for 12 laps, always switching on the main straight. That's my personally a highlight of the season.
Oh, brilliant stuff. I'm glad you said that was the best moment there. I think that was the best moment as well, but there may be others from what everyone else might say in a moment or two. But it's been a privilege and your first win. Unfortunately, this is the last race of the season, so I'm hoping whatever happens next season, if you join next season, I'll see you there. If not, I wish you all the very best of luck in whatever you do, and keep going as you always did. And if you do leave, I'm not going to say "wowee" like moment there, but if please stay, because that'll be my catchphrase for you every time when you're there. But thank you very much for tonight, Chain Game. Well done for tonight. You did a brilliant job as always, and you can stay if you want. We can shoot off. It's up to you. But thank you very much for joining tonight.
Thank you.
We're going to talk to Milos now, because I'm sure Amade would be absolutely delighted with his podium there again. He'll be the one to watch next season if he keeps that run going. Get a good start there as well. But Milos, are you there, mate?
Yeah, I'm great.
Nice one. So, right, tell us your good and bad points of your thoughts of the race tonight from what I saw.
There was lots of good and bad things in only this race, but to be fair, it was so entertaining to, especially to fight with Chain Game WoW in the first two stints, to be fair, and yeah, that was, to be fair, one of my best races in terms of battling against someone. So from that point of view, it was pretty cool. The bad point is that I was a bit scruffy with my driving today, and I had that spin on my own. I just was too impatient on the power, and I just spun. Then but to be fair, if without that spin, my race would be less entertaining, so I guess it's not that bad. I had to overtake lots of people, and yeah, at the end, I don't know what happened. I think I would finish even second, because Amadi and Marsh had penalties, but yeah, something broke, but yeah, happy to be here, and yeah, I think it was a really good one.
Yes, it is. It was entertaining after what happened at the spin, and also you tried to get back into the race there as well, and you did it at the nick of time. But as you said, there's been some desync issues on my screen, and hence why I wasn't sure what happened from your point of view, hence why you was dropped right down the pecking order, which I don't think there was a problem. I don't think there was any issue from your point of view, but you should have been in the top half at least. But I thought I brought you in to hear your thoughts, and to be honest, it was a tough decision, but I'm going to pick you for my drive of the day point of view, because of you was battling out with Chain Game WoW, and it was between you two, Chain Game WoW and Milos, for the as well as Henners as well, who did a brilliant race as well. But with you, Milos, try and bounce back after what happened with the spin. If you did it about a lap or two later, I don't think you would have got to the top 3. I don't think. I might be wrong, but it would have been a push if you didn't do that. But well done for your drive of the day as well, from my point of view as well. So for your side, Milos, what's been your best moment at CWC Racing League?
So I guess I have to mention Russia and my first and the only win. Really, probably the best, feelings when you finally win the race. But yeah, apart of this, I had also very nice race in Germany where I finished second. It was quite a quiet race, but I really enjoy the whole consistent drive, and yeah, this is what I really like. And also Monaco was good when everything happened, and I was at some point of the race last, and I still finished second. So, and of course this one. There's so much battles. So, yeah, those 4 races were the most exciting from my side.
Yeah. So, I think if you get that consistency going, I think you might be one of the shots to do well next season, depending on how everything goes, right, as well. But from your point of view, Milos, I feel like you're one of those drivers who never gives up, and you do everything you can. You was unlucky on some races, I do agree, but at the same time, I think you have been improving, extremely, especially at Abu Dhabi when you got knocked down for 6, but then you went back up to like top 3. Massive achievement there as well. So, Milos, congratulations on finishing in the podium. Not sure if it's 2nd or 3rd. I have to get that confirmed by one of the admins, but well done for tonight. Yeah, brilliant stuff. You can stay if you want, but you can shoot off. It's up to you. But thank you very much for joining tonight. Marshy, right, before you start, Marshy, you just joined in late. Can you please make sure you allow voice to be shared is set to always allow? If you're not sure how to do it, go to the party settings, and there's an option that says allow voice to be shared. Make sure it's set to always allow.
Yep, I've all done that.
Okay, cool. So, I was just saying, when Marshy's getting himself set up and ready to go, I'll be talking to him about his battles tonight, and what was his thoughts, and also his best moments. Same questions as I said to Chain Game Wow and Milos. How you doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, I'm great.
How did it feel tonight from your point of view?
This is one of the most enjoyable races I've had here. It's really good. Qualifying was a nice little touch. Tried and run the wet tyres. That was quite a lot of fun. But no, for the race, we had good battles throughout. Decent pace, not amazing. I was struggling a lot, slipping quite a lot as well. Obviously, I thought I got the podium properly, but I had a little slip on the final lap, which probably cost me about 3 tenths. And that was all I needed to beat with Imadi on penalties, so that was a bit annoying. And I thought I got the podium because of Milos's glitch. I thought I actually had the P3, but I had that taken away from me, so that's a bit disappointing. But all in all, it was a really, really fun race.
But you still, either way, Marshy, I still think you've done a good race overall tonight. Do you agree?
Yeah, I think we were pretty good. Obviously, some nice overtakes and stuff as well, so it's just a nice way to end the season.
Absolutely. Yeah. From your point of view, are you still with SHR? Still, if you left?
Yeah, I just couldn't be bothered to load up my setup on my other account.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I couldn't think if he was still there or not, because it said J Marsh. I knew he was still with SHR, but I wasn't sure whether it was one race at that point.
Yeah,
but, I do apologise if I got that wrong.
Yeah, that's all good, don't worry.
Okay, cool. For your point of view, Marshy, so what's been your best highlight of tonight from your point of view?
For tonight, probably maybe even turn 1. I did have a nice little double overtake. Ran the outside of turn 1 on Watkins and Cabrin Con. That was quite nice. It felt good.
I don't know if I caught that. If I did, I might have done. I can't remember. But if I did, it would have been absolutely unbelievable stuff as well. I can't remember what map it was, but there was some massive overtakes at unexpected places as well, and which I never expected before until tonight from everyone here tonight. But from your point of view, Marshy, I know you said your best highlight was tonight. What's been your best highlight of this season at CWC Racing League?
Probably gonna have to go with my best result, which was at Italy. It was P2, really unexpected, good drama at the end. I just remember that race just having non-stop good battles, loads of overtakes, and yeah, just probably my best race overall, to be honest.
Fair dues. And I feel like that was your outcome of after. I felt like you were struggling. You had one good race at Canada up to that point of Italy, and then you were struggling a little bit here and there, but then you got back to Italy. I thought, oh, here we go, Marshy's going for it now. But but then you went back to where you was there until tonight, depending on what happens with the points itself. But you're one of those drivers where, as I said to Milos, never gives up when you can, and I'm sure joining SHR will be a massive opportunity for you to excel even more, and I'm sure you'll be doing very well whatever happens if you're there next season and that.
Yeah, hopefully.
From your side there, Marshy, depending on what position they're going to decide from the admins, I'm not 100% sure, but whatever happens tonight, you did a brilliant job, whatever position that you finished, whether it's top 4, top 3, whatever, on that. But either way, you did a brilliant job, either way, because I think you did a good race as well. Everyone else had some good races as well. And I wish you all the very best of luck if you're there next season. As I say to Milos and Chain Game, if not, I wish you all the very best of luck in whatever you do. It's been a pleasure for all you three and everyone else at CWC Racing League. It's been a great season of fantastic stuff. But you can stay if you want, Marshy, or you can shoot off. It's up to you. But thank you very much for joining tonight.
My pleasure.
Right. Carbs has just messaged saying, by the way, at the start I had 4 lights still on show when the grid started to move, so that's why I had. Oh, okay, fair enough. I wasn't sure what happened with your side there, Carbs. Wasn't 100% sure what happened there, but I'd like to thank Chain Game Wow, Milos, and Jay Marsh for joining in the podium tonight. I know it's podium / top 4, depending on what decision it happens. Obviously, Ahmed did a brilliant job, whatever happens there, in the podium here again. I'd like to thank everyone that was watching the stream. I'd like to thank everyone that contributed to watch the streams throughout the season there. It's been one hell of a roller coaster for every driver that has contributed into season 4 at the 2019 game at the CWC Racing League. It was all like hell broke loose, and a roller coaster ride where the 2 Williams battling out for the Drivers' Championship, and it all decided at the Brazilian Grand Prix. And that was lucky for Indigo, who unfortunately had the DNF at the start of lap 1 already. So he was a very, very lucky boy there as well. But like I said, thank you to everyone. I'd like to thank all the admins for all their magnificent jobs in whatever they do. Whatever they do everything for the admin stuff. I'm sure something will be announced in a stream, I believe, to find out what's going to happen for season 5 of CWC Racing League. And thank you to everyone. It's been a pleasure as always. I will be back next season, all being well. I will be back next season. It might be the 2020 game. I'm not 100% sure, but like I said, as far as I know, I am still here. I'm not going to leave. Don't worry, don't panic on that. But it's been a hell of a ride, and I can't wait for what happens here. Will Indigo keep that championship for next season, or will there be a new title winner for knock Indigo's title off the mantle there? I have to wait and see what happens there. But for the final time here, guys, for this season, can you please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel for all the live races here as well. We will be back hopefully soon. I'm not sure when, but hopefully we'll be back soon. We'll give you more of an update in the near future. But check out on Discord and Twitter for the CWC Racing League for all the latest updates as well. This is the CWC Racing League live and exclusive on the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. I was your host with the most, Malc, and it's been an absolute pleasure to do the stream for the whole season there. So I wish you all a very good night. Good night. Bye bye. Oh, sorry, one more question. I think that was Henna says thank you for your commentary this season. No worries, mate. Thank you as always. Thank you very much, guys. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you all next season. Ta-ra a bit. Bye bye.